Alright, so you got yourself this Wi-Fi wall hanger thing, right? Cool, you put it together, you follow the instructions. It came with multiple instructions, although only one of the ways it worked because the other ones didn't have all the parts that would be needed. Anyway, you get it done and you realize there's really no way to hang it on the wall. I mean, you could put nails in the wall and then like leave them stick out and then just sit the nails on top of the wood, but that's not real safe or secure. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and put some wall hangers on it, some picture hangers. That way we can actually hang it on the wall. And I'm not going to worry too much about how far these are spaced apart or if they're, I mean, we do want them level with each other. So we're going to go ahead and put them towards the top here. That way, all you're going to want to do is get that screw in there. Now these are cheap generic screws, so they're not very big. Just want to make sure that you're even here on the metal, not in the hole. Oh my gosh. Can't get in the hole. Alright. That looks like it's even. So you're not going to want to get them. Oh, yeah, if you're using a power tool, you don't want to push them all the way down, right? You don't want to just like go full bore and be like, here, get it in there. No. Now, it's not going to matter too much about everything else. You just do want to make sure that they're somewhat level, somewhat even with each other. That way when you put it into the wall, it doesn't like slant sideways. Alright, so we got those on. Time for the next step, which is real simple as well. A lot of this depends on what kind of material you're working with on your wall. If I was working with drywall, I just put a little tack screw in there, or tack nail, and then be done. But I'm not working with drywall, I'm working with lath and plaster. So if I try to put a nail in there and I hit the lathing, it's going to vibrate and bounce. Right? It's not going to go in. So I got these little screws here. I already decided I want the first one like right there. Now I just need to figure out where the other one's going to go. So you're going to take your piece here, and you can keep it down towards the ground if you want, or you can take it up to the top. I got like no room to work back here. None. So I'm going to set that down on there. And I'm going to try to scratch that other hanger onto the wall, right? I did not make a scratch. Okay. So you just line it up there and then try to eyeball it, I guess, to see if you're in the right spot. Now the nice thing on this is you don't have to be perfect because we used a picture hanger. So it's got multiple spots into it, right? So it doesn't really matter. All you need to do is make sure you get that lined up with the other one. And you want them in most of the way, but not all the way. And you slide her back up here, and you hope that you lined it up good enough. All right, now we got her up there. Hooey! Now we can get the router in there. All right, and when you're done, it should be somewhat like that, right? Both my router and modem both stand upright. They don't lay down. So they're both going on the top shelf, which leaves me this drawer here and then this little shelf here to find something else to do with. But that's how simple it is. This is behind the TV, so I don't have much room. Of course, I don't want the TV fully against the wall, and then I do have room to move the TV over if I do want it flush against the wall. But I don't, so it doesn't matter. Anyway, that's how you put that little Wi-Fi rack up. Maybe not the most ideal position, but it's what I had to work with.